Next match on table 1, semi-final of the Jason Owen Open. Shaun Chipperfield, Shaun Thompson. Shaun Chipperfield, Shaun Thompson, table number 1.
I rang him like 3 times, his answer all 3 times before. But when he rings me back, leave me a nice message. It could have been a lot worse than I thought. If I people would be I couldn't go too mad on it, could I?
So back again, a few more visits to us today, just approaching, coming towards 1 p.m. We've got the semi-final of the Jason Owen Open, and both of them have just started, and we will also watch the final, and we will have the ladies final, which will conclude the action today. This is the semi-final between Shaun Chipperfield and Shaun Thompson. The other semi-final is currently just got underway. That's Dom Cooney and Gareth Hibbert. A race to 5. Changes to a race to 6 in the final. Oh, did I say Dom Cooney? Sorry, it's Luke Gilbert. Don't know where that came from. Shane's just beaten Dom Cooney. Luke and Dom are good friends. Dom probably over there watching Luke at the moment. Looks like there's a gap to the right of that red. Maybe squeeze the red out. I think that's what Chippy's looking at now. If he's really ambitious, he could put the one to middle and try and break open the little cluster. But he's going to deal with this one first. He's pretty sure it does squeeze. It didn't. That should be framed to Shane. Started off with a dry break from Shaun. He did find a good break. One of the only players that's had real success with the break. We've seen a lot of dry on here, but he seemed to pot off most of his breaks in his quarter-final match. It'd be interesting to see what Shane does. So, he's got a really good front ball break, but also he's got a very effective cut break. First frame to Shane. Against the break. He'll have the break in the second. He's a bit slow, isn't he? Come on, get on with it. It was an unfortunate break from Shane. Cue ball running around the table, hit one knuckle and went across and went in off. There's only one shot for Shane, and just to put this red over the left-hand side pocket. I think he's left the double though. Yeah, double plant. Didn't play it, just put the ball over in the area. Latter stages of the ladies' event going on in the background. See Amy Beecham and Emma Cunningham. Slightly more considered chippy. It's I think on another day he would have taken on the yellow onto yellow into the corner, but deciding to get it out into the open. Shane has that one bad ball, but he's got control at the moment with 7 balls on the table. Just needs to try and get himself a couple of visits so he can get that ball out. I had an absolute crunch on one of the other tables, and it was no surprise to look up and see Gaz Hibbert at the table. He's got some horrific... Oh dear. He's got some incredible cue power. We'll keep an eye on the score on that one as well. You can see Gaz at the table. He's currently 2-0 up against Luke Gilbert. Shane Thompson with a similar scoreline. There you see Gaz. Nominated yellows and eyeing up a 3-ball plant to middle. And gets it. Just dropped in. Frame's there, frame now. He does manage to find them. Unwanted kiss on the red. He's going to have to find another one. He's got the yellow long. Not particularly nice. There is a gap. Oh my goodness me. This is like a highlights reel. He's cursing himself because he's overhit that slightly. Bit close to his work here. Just far enough away to stand it across the table. What a finish that is. That's just crazy. I thought he could get to the one nearest the bottom of the cushion with a quarter ball cut, but who needs that? It really has been the story of the day, dry breaks on this table. Doesn't need any words. It's hard to describe. It really is just fluent. Sometimes the game just speaks for itself. Gazon, yet another clearance. He's currently leading that game 3-0. Shane's still shaking his head in the corner. The reason he's so frustrated is because Chippy's brake's working and his isn't. Even things like just the split second where I was thinking to myself, he just needs to be careful of the cannon on the yellow. He just takes that split second just to look at the angle, and then you see him stun the cue ball back to make sure that the yellow goes up the table and out of danger, just not missing a trick. And that game over there is just about to go to 4-0. Just that red. And then a black through the gap into the middle by the look of it. Gone long and missed it. You tell from the body language. Now, another dry break from Shane. And you can guarantee he's sat in the corner shaking his head again, completely perplexed. He's that is not a happy man. So, well, that one rattled. Used the whole pocket. Shane Thompson was 2-0 up, and in the space of 7 or 8 minutes, he's trailing 4 frames to 2, and he's really not done anything wrong. Just an in off from the break, but that was just unlucky. Sent the cue ball off the pack and careening around, got kicked in. and just a tailor dry breaks. And again, Shaun manages to pop balls. He's just found a break that works. I can tell you that Luke Gilbert did win that next frame, and he's now 3-1. This is another match so far taken 24 minutes to play 6 frames, and they had a tactical frame. I'm going to hit that one. I think he was trying to leave just a little angle to be able to cannon up into the black. May still be able to do it. Yeah, it just flicks it, but just flicked it to another. It's better than it was. Let's put it like that. It's better than it was. And lost it again. Tried to cannon the yellow full ball. Got away with it a bit. Grimace got hold of that again. Just didn't want to stun up quite so high. Is he going to double it? Is he going to run it up the cushion? Double. And a miss. And a chance. And a very good chance for Shane. And yes, Dave, we will be showing the ladies' final. Has the potential to be a repeat of the final we had a few weeks ago in Blackpool. Harriet Haynes and Emma Cunningham both in the semi-finals. Gaz clicks on another frame, and he now leads 4 frames to 1 and is on the hill. Four, 3. Shane with the break. So, 1 positional error and a missed double. And Chippy looking like he's good for the win. Could it go to 4-4? Gaz on that clearance for the win and a place in the final. Try again. Oh dear. See, what you don't understand, guys, is this is all pain for me because I got to listen to him moaning about it all the way home. Three hours from Daventry to Taunton, listening to Shane going about how the break let him down in the semi-final. No, I jest. He's pretty good, actually. So, developing shot coming up. This one, the key to the frame. Looking to contact the black. Get the black in between those two yellows. He's going to have to hit this with some pace. You're going to see the cue ball moving. Wow. Black went straight through the gap. Might not actually be too bad, you know. I think he's left the yellow long. The yellow goes to top left, which it does. One big shot again. Yellow down the route. Punch the cue ball out. No. Another chance goes begging. That's no good. I think that's the end of the line. Need that red just to creep in behind the yellow, but if it doesn't go direct, it goes off the cushion and off the back of the red. I think Shane knows it. It still needs good cueing. Screwing directly back for the black. And a nice simple black. Oh my goodness me, it's surely not. I was just saying, simple black. Again, just giving absolutely nothing away, but just, I don't know, didn't seem to take any time over it. You think it's pretty long odds for Shane from here, but you wouldn't put it past him to find something. Thank you for your kind comments on the chat. Very much appreciated. And while we're about it, would like to say a great big thank you to all of the sponsors you see on the hoardings around the arena to all of the clubs. And finally Shaun gets there, gets across the line, and it's a win for him and a place in the final. At the end of the road for Shaun Thompson, but another really solid performance. We'll see him back in action next week in the Ultimate Pool Pro event, which starts on... He plays those kind of shots so well. That's so well judged. Yes, Ultimate Pool Pro event starts next Friday, so Shaun will be back in action, as will Shaun Chipperfield. We can just watch the conclusion of the other semi-final, which looks like it's going to be Gaz Hibbert. So final shaping up to look like it's going to be Shaun Chipperfield against Gaz Hibbert. I was just saying a thank you to all of the sponsors, but also a thank you to the organisers, to Neil Toms and to the table technicians, Andy Johnson on the top table. So a simple red and the black weighting over the middle pocket, and that's going to be Gareth Hibbert in the final. And there are your two finalists. Gaz Hibbert and Shaun Chipperfield will be back live with that final. Not sure what time it's due to start. I don't know when it's... I can have a quick look. Yeah, 1:30. Due to start at 1:30, we'll be on time for that. It's 1:15, so go get yourself a brew and come back and join us for that final. Should be a good one, and we'll see you there.